A man never becomes a man without hardship. In the old days, in the old ancient cultures, boys had to be taken through rites of passage, initiation. In those times, you had to leave comfort behind and step into something new, brought in by other men. And that new normally hurt. It always hurts when you leave the familiar behind. And it doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to become a better version of yourself, you need to leave some of what is familiar about you, your life, your character even, behind. You have to be exposed to the new. In my case, so many times I've learned new things, even in my 30s. I learned to swim a couple of years ago. Just because it wasn't about the swimming, it was about overcoming that inner discomfort in the water. And part of me came back, more joyous, more boyish part of me came back. And I'm becoming more of a complete man through just pushing against my fears and my comfort zones. In this journey, we take men out of their comfort zone for a reason. Not for the sake of just becoming tougher or braver, but it's just releasing that inner being into fruition, releasing that inner joy of being a man. Yes, I can. Often boys grow up, they try different things. They try being more athletic or physical or more academic, and normally they're blocked by some sort of resistance. And if a strong and loving and kind father is not there to take them through that resistance, to allow them, to enable them to push themselves in love, not in violence, not in expectations, not in harshness, but in love and firmness, if such a man is not there in the boy's life, he just shuts this door forever. Oh well, I guess I'm just not academic enough. Oh well, I can't play football. Oh well, I'm not physical enough. I'm never going to be strong. I'm never going to be able to stand up for myself. I'm never going to be able to get into a relationship with a woman. I'm shy. I'm not this. I'm not that. The trouble is with closing these doors. It's not about what you do that is shut off. It's about parts of you that have been left behind those doors. And that's our work, is to actually unlock these doors. Bring that part of you, that hidden aspect of masculinity into the light, into the I can area. And sometimes you might be in your 70s and you still need to do that. Get part of you back. And that's what Men's Corner is all about. Helping men to become not just better men, but better version of themselves, of their own masculinity. And in this exciting walk, we see that humble men become bold. We see proud men, humbled, become kind and loving. We see harsh people become sensitive because they've embraced parts of themselves. They've been given that back that actually is able to feel the feelings that the previous version of that man couldn't feel, couldn't experience. Getting parts of you back that has been left behind. This is the journey of masculinity. Yes, maybe you never had it. None of us ever did. We live in a modern age where this is just no longer part of life. Have a society of men in a tribal way initiating young men. Even in places where that's still going on, it's very incomplete because very often a knowledge of that man's soul and mind is not really incorporated. It's just about the process and making the man able to carry on in manhood. It's not a bad thing, but it has to be done with the knowledge that we now have of human emotion and mind and individual uniqueness. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter your inadequacies. In fact, the more pronounced they are, the more able you are to qualify for that journey, because you've had enough of living in fear or in shyness or in phobias or in insecurities, so you can take that journey towards masculinity. And you can do it. You really can do it. Change is possible. True change is possible now.